Close Tony Vitello was introduced as Tennessee's new baseball coach on Friday afternoon at Lindsey Ne Stadium. Rhiannon Pockley News Sentinel. Forget batting averages, eras and on-base percentages. What's important for the University of Tennessee baseball program right now is trust. That's new coach Tony Vitello's bottom line, the foundation from which everything else is built. There's minimal difference between a winning team and a losing team in a good baseball game, said Vitello on the first day of fall practice Wednesday. A lot of times, the word trust is the most important thing. Do players trust the philosophy? Do players trust each other in the dugout? Do players trust the man on deck? Do players trust the play that's signaled in from the coach? In order to have that trust in a game, you have to build it day to day. That may mean in the office, that may mean at Chipotle, that may mean in the dugout. Dave Serrano, left, turns over the Tennessee baseball reins Saturday to interim coach Larry Simcox, right. Photo Andrew Brooks at Tennessee Athletics. Vitello, 38, came to the Vols after 4 years as an assistant coach recruiting coordinator at Arkansas. Vitello, who also had stops at TCU and Missouri, his alma mater, replaced Dave Serrano, who resigned after the Vols finished 2,629 and failed to make the SEC tournament with a 723 conference record. Vitello's current team will be near the dictionary definition of fresh start. There are only 7 upperclassmen on the 33-man roster that includes 15 freshmen. Advice from Arkansas coach Van Horn. The advice Vitello has gotten from mentor Dave Van Horn, who has constructed a perennial power at Arkansas, has been absorbed. Close Tony Vitello, an Arkansas assistant coach, has accepted the challenge of bringing Tennessee baseball back to SEC and national relevance. Watch it, we've already talked about some things, Van Horn said. One thing that's important is don't be too quick to judge. Let things play out. It's not just young coaches, but all coaches can run into a problem with handling players. You have to handle each player differently. You have to take the time to get to know your players on and off the field. There are so many different personalities. You have to do that without babying kids. Baseball strategy or player development are far down the priority list of a renovation project. It starts with cultivating relationships and establishing a culture. Vitello experienced the significance of a solid foundation firsthand with the Razorbacks over the past 2 seasons. After getting hit hard by the Major League Baseball draft after the 2015 season, Arkansas struggled in 2016 with a 2,725 record and 721 SEC. Arkansas came back to win 45 this past season. I've done a good job of hiring the right people, good people, Van Horn said. We've put in a system the kids have bought into. They know that mediocre is not accepted. 2 years ago, we couldn't get out of our own way. Last year, we won 45 games. That told me the program's in good shape. We did not do our best 2 years ago, Vitello said. There were times when the team pulled apart a little bit. Frustration set in. It started a downward spiral. Last year, there was nothing that was going to stop the team. They brought a fun-loving environment to the yard every day, which made it a pleasure to be there. More Vitello is perfect fit to guide Tennessee baseball. More resignation, sad but feels right for Tennessee Vols baseball coach Dave Serrano. Those are the seeds Vitello is trying to sow at Lindsey Ne Stadium. He'll be counting on guys like Brody Leftridge, senior outfielder, Peter Kay, sophomore catcher, infielder Andre Lipsius, sophomore infielder, and Sevier County High School graduate Zach Lincolnfeld, a sophomore pitcher, as the cornerstones of the project. The roster kinda holds true to athletic director John Curry's theme, give everyone a fresh start to the program, Vitello said. It happened by coincidence. The majority of last year's team was youth. We bring in an all-freshman, no junior college signees class. It gives you a sense of new coaches, new players, new start. I'm in charge of making sure it goes in the right direction. It's going to be an inch-by-inch approach rather than trying to create seniors out of freshmen. Al Lazar is a freelance contributor. Close only regret is that when HES successful again, it won't be at Tennessee.